We come to you directly from the Hot Stove Society kitchen. We are now not on Facebook anymore. We are on our own YouTube channel. And so, what do people look for if they want to find us and watch us live?
They're going to go right to the Tom Douglas website and Hot Stove Radio, and there is a link right there to YouTube and asking you to subscribe. Please do it.
It doesn't cost a penny to subscribe. You might even win a prize. You might not. I'm not.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna unsubscribe and resubscribe.
I'm just saying that if we get over 100 subscribers, that really helps us, and it's free. So
Correct.
how hard could it be? I would trust that with all of our faithful listeners out there, that they'll get on and subscribe just as a favor.
So one more time, go to TomDouglasRestaurant.com and then sign up on,
Yep, you'll see Hot Stove Radio, and the link to YouTube is right there.
yeah, scroll down a little
And you
bit.
can't just go to YouTube.
It would take
Again,
It takes a little more
navigate.
navigating.
You have to be determined.
Well, this way you also get to see my website, which is quick like that.
And I'm Jerry, what's your other serving at?
Congratulations, Chef. You know, introducing you takes a lot less time now.
I know, it's nice.
You don't have a bunch of restaurants like that.
Exactly.
I do have restaurants. I have a Seatown restaurant on the north end of the Pike Place Market area down there. And of course, I have Sirius Pie Ballard out at our warehouse at 52nd 14th Northwest. It's a good place to kind of have a car date.
Okay, a call date.
Yeah, well, you call, you pick up a pizza, maybe you drive down to Golden Gardens, sit in the parking lot or get out on one of the picnic tables and have a little.
And you don't have just pizza, you have the sandwiches and.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, sometimes people don't know what to do.
Right,
And it's pretty much all to go. We have some picnic tables, but it's a fun time to take your pie and go drive someplace that maybe you haven't been for a while.
On a PC rain day, that would be a fabulous thing to do. Don't want to be eating your pizza outside.
Yes, that's true. We have a large show for you this week. We are, it's so hard not to say we're excited about our benefit tonight for Ukraine because we're not excited about it. We wish we didn't have to do it, but we are sold out at our event here at the Hot Stove tonight for Ukraine. We're doing a Ukrainian supper with some Ukrainian music. Is that right?
Yep, an acoustic bandera player.
Nice. And I know I'm making one station tonight. I'm making good pancakes. So Danica is going to come here.
She's calling us to talk about how she connected us to the Ukrainian community.
Right. So Danica is my partner Eric's wife, who was in Ukraine for most of the last 6 months until the State Department told her to go home. Working. I'm not allowed to say what she does. I don't think. So she was just working for in Ukraine and fell in love with the place, and is now trying to help organize some events of that nature. So
Those people need help.
tonight's fundraiser goes to care.org. If you want to join us, but you can't get down here, just go on, make a donation. Last week we worked for World Central Kitchen, Jose Andres. We both know Jose, and a fine fellow, and his charitable organization has become a big deal. On CNN, you see it every day. World Central Kitchen every day. And so we've been putting money there. And thanks to our listeners and the people who came to our restaurants last Sunday, we sent a check for $21,000. So we're going to celebrate Ukrainian culture today. We have a cookbook that we're going to recommend. I was looking through it. It's so beautiful. It's called Mamushka. And so here's what I would encourage people to do. If you can't find the book, at least go online and read some of the recipes. Cook a dinner. Cook a Ukrainian dinner. Invite friends over. Ask them for $10 and get some money together because we need to feed all these. There's over 3 million refugees right now in the last 4 weeks.
And we know what 100 looks like in our restaurant, and 3 million sounds a little bit overwhelming.
Go online, cook some Ukrainian food, and try and raise some money for your favorite charitable organization that's trying to over there right now. We're going to talk about gas stoves. There's a push in our city council and in many urban city councils to get rid of gas stoves, which would push us into electric induction. So I've worked on a few of those. So Bridget's here. She does a lot of stage work for chefs around the country, and we're going to hear more about induction cooking. You might have to buy new pans, is all I'm going to say to that.
And that's true. No, first you have to get a new stove.
Yeah, that's true. And new pans with this. So we look at it as a shopping opportunity. In honor of Women's History Month, we shout out to our favorite formative female culinary titans, including the beautiful Julia Child, one of our all-time favorites here. I look for her birthday party here at the Hot Stove in August. We do that annually. Peak season, Chef Celeriac.
Celeriac.
Yes, that.
Yes, say
That
that.
was a hard one. That was a tongue twister.
It certainly was. The holidays with my eggs Benedict this morning is making my tongue sticky. It's a tough life that I've had.
Yeah, you do have a tough life.
And we're going to talk about roasting marrow bones. First, though, I went to the symphony last night.
Oh,
Which
wow.
I have my wife had the coolest Christmas present for me this year. She got me 6 date nights. And so 6 different nights, symphony, the opera, with somebody else, not her. She was just trying to get rid of me. No, 6 date nights. And so she had tickets for 6 different events.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Like I said, symphony, the opera, I think a cracking game, just 6 things that we haven't done yet. And so last night was the first one. I've already had to cancel the first 2 because we had conflicts. But last night was the first one we actually we did the opera, right?
So for all of you girls out there who want to date Tom Douglas, it's tough.
I only need 1 date.
Yeah.
That's my girlfriend,
Obviously,
Jackie.
and then I canceled it.
Yeah. Anyway, so we did the classic. We went to Bed Royal Hall across the street. Guess what restaurant?
Ginger.
While Ginger's back open. It was classic. We sat at the bar. They're so short-handed. They can only seat half the room because they just don't have enough people. But it was fun to sit down. So my taste of the week is the Angkor Wat chicken, which is what I think's unusual about this chicken is wok seared with green peppers, red peppers, onions, lots of basil and I think dill or cilantro. But what's cool about it is that the chicken is cooked first. It's like a roasted chicken, then chopped, then wok seared. Got a totally different texture than if you just put raw chicken into a hot water.
Right, absolutely.
And I really like that. It's like that soy sauce chicken.
Yeah.
That you get at a Chinatown barbecue. What's your
Hey,
taste?
it's nice to see that part of downtown coming back to life.
It's tough. I gotta say, it's ground zero down
Of
there.
course, of
Yeah.
course. My taste of the week, I'm gonna go with the brisket I made yesterday in honor of St. Patty's Day.
Nice.
And I made it mostly for my kids because I couldn't possibly eat. I'm trying to watch my.
You ate a lot of mine, top round.
Yeah,
That's why I couldn't do it
Yes,
twice.
you got in last week.
No, I just got a brisket with it said no nitrate, no, no.
Why did I?
Because I wanted one. Anyway, I did my own. I did a little cure of, fresh thyme and all kinds of different things like this, all kind of herb. But I did I seared the fatty side of the brisket first, and then underneath I put